Hey, what's the dealio? This is Dealio. Thank y'all so much for joining me for another episode of Wizard101. In this episode, as you can see here, I'm going to be joined by some friends. We've got Heather S., Miranda P., and William F. You can, of course, see their names right there as well. And so, yeah, we're going to jump right in here. I have finished up the evil fairy quest.
You have returned with the fairy dust. Please give it to me so that I can investigate the reason for...
Lady Oriole looks visibly shaken.
They have been enchanted by something that is undead. This does not bode well. How has evil become so brazen in this place? These are dark times indeed. I have heard that someone has hung bone cages along the street. I fear these are being used to trap my fairies and corrupt them. Please, you must free the captured fairies from those horrible bone cages before they become corrupted.
Okay, so we're supposed to go get the bone cages, it looks like. And I don't really feel like doing that, but she's way bigger than me. So we're going to run along here and hopefully quickly get some of these bone cages. And this is actually a very simple quest. Ooh, a hidden wooden chest. It's not exactly hidden, but you will just find these randomly spawn in there. There's 15 gold. And this is a bone cage right here. As you can see, all you have to do is walk up, press X, and it opens right up. So we're going to run along here. As you can see, Miranda Pixel Song has one of the mounts right there. You can get those. And looks like that's actually a double mount, so 2 people could get on that. And she's actually running along and getting the bone cages before I can. And I'm not getting credit for those, so Miranda. Let's see if I can... This is the chat feature here. So she went along and got them right before I could. But they should, like, kind of respawn, I think, in just a second. And maybe it's going to take longer than a second. Miranda stole them all. Yeah, there we go. Now it's back. That's the fun of playing with friends. It doesn't always go exactly like you plan. Let's see. Maybe this one down here in the corner will be back if I can dodge the fairy. Run over here and got the bone cage, looks like. Alright. Now if I can just run over here, dodge that fairy, and get this one. And that should be it. Alright, so now I have to run back up here and talk to Lady Oriole again. And so I'm going to just casually walk along and go back in here. This should pretty much finish Unicorn Way, I think.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice.
Whoa.
They did not mean to be evil, but the corruption made them do bad things.
So it looks like we saved the
Now there
fairies.
is hope again, and the fairies will be able to bring magic and cheer to the people of Wizard City once more. Thank you, young wizard.
Oh, well, you're welcome, little fairy. Alright, let's see. There's a question mark over Lady Oriole. Let's see if there's...
We thank you, young wizard. The freed fairies have already told me of your heroism. Your deeds will be remembered here on Unicorn Way.
Oh, well, you are certainly welcome, Lady Oriole.
And to show my appreciation, here is a healing spell. Remember to add it to your deck so it will aid you in your time of need. We must find out who is behind the corruption. My fairies whispered of a monster whose bones made a clacking sound as it came for them. Saren Nightchant knows Unicorn Way very well. He will know if there is a sinister skeleton that now haunts my street.
Alright, so we have to go talk to Siren Nightchant now. And he's still here in Unicorn Way. So we will run along here. And I'm just gonna speed this up. Whoa. You see one of these little things right here? This is something that we have to collect later on, but I don't think we need that quest just yet. But like I said, I'm gonna speed up the video real quick and we'll join back. Alright guys, and we're back. I've made it all the way up here to Siren Nightchant, so we're just gonna start talking to him.
Sent you to investigate the corruption of the fairies? When the dark fairies began to show up, I had suspected Lady Blackhope, but even she has never tried to enchant fairies before. Then the fairies gave report of a skeleton? Of course! Who else could it be but Rattlebones? Since I grew up here, I know a lot. I do not know yet what Dark Master has aided him, but Rattlebones has taken over my old friend Delia's tower. Find him in the tower and stop him from making any more cages. Please, do what you can to save the fairies.
Alright, so I just looks like the rest of my crew there got tied up in a duel with with the random monsters or demons there on the street. So I'm gonna see if I can just jump back there to them. There we go. I think they're closer. Oh, they're still in a battle. That's okay. We'll jump in here to this duel real quick, and gotta hang with your crew here and fight the demons off. See, it looks like they just vanquished a couple fairies, so we should make short work of this skeletal pirate real quick. And just waiting on the other players here. If you kind of curious about how this works, there's a little diamond right here. This shows which player I'm attacking. And then the other ones, you'll see the same thing on there. Then you can actually see what spell they're going to cast too if they've cast it before you. Guys, if you are just joining me for these videos, this is my series on Wizard101. It's a game free to play. Well, it can be free. There are parts that you can pay for it if you choose to, but you can play it for free. And it is a very kid-friendly game. It's definitely good for the younger people out there, but you know what? You're never too old to play these games, so I have fun. Let's see, make sure my crew's with me. I got one of them, Mr. William Frostflame's here. And Heather Spellgrade's coming, and hopefully Miranda will join us.
The fairies is just the beginning of Manister's plans. Soon Wizard City will fall, and there isn't anything anyone can do about it.
Now, I don't think the rest of my crew can help me with this particular battle. Usually when you join in something like this, they are able to help, but there's usually like 4 little things that you stand on outside. I forget the name of them, but basically everybody lines up outside of the building before you go in. Let me just tell them what's going on right now. Yeah, like I say, unfortunately, I don't think they can join in with me on this one. But hopefully you'll be able to see us battle together in future videos if they will be so nice to join me again. Excuse me there. I'm still fighting a bit of a cold. If you notice I sound kind of weird, that's probably why. And this is actually the very first boss I think we battled. So it's not too hard. Pretty easy here. They're just kind of teaching you. Ooh, I say that, and then he just struck like an epic hit. Rattlebones, don't you do that. Don't you come over here and chop me with that sword. That's not nice. Of course, I guess they're not supposed to be very nice. Alright, anyway, we made short work of him. I'll go back out here and join the rest of my crew. And, well, there's Miranda. There's William. Alright. And so what do we do now? We gotta go back all the way back up here and talk to Siren Nightchant. I gotta try to pick up some health and stuff on the way. There's another one of those pop-up wooden chests. Not really a whole lot in there typically, just usually a few coins, a little spare change, so. I'd like to run out here and get this health orb. You just gotta be careful you don't get attacked when you're doing that. And I guess I gotta go back this way. Maybe I can cross the street here. Okay, so my health is all the way back up. And I can grab this orb right here to boost up my mana. And we are already up here by where near Nightchant, Siren Nightchant rather, likes to hang out. And so let's see.
You did it! Now the fairies will sing again! You bested that wretched skeleton Rattlebones! I wish that was the end of our troubles in Wizard City, but I'm afraid a more sinister evil is still out there. Thanks to you, Wizard, Unicorn Way is in less danger than it was. But we are still not out of the dark woods yet. You should report our progress to Headmaster Ambrose. The news about Rattlebones may help him determine what doom has come to Wizard City.
See, so I'll tell my crew what's going on. I have to go talk to Ambrose. So I'm going to use this little shortcut button down here in the bottom right corner that says go to the commons. And this is where Ambrose hangs out. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you like how I'm doing this, just playing along and showing everything, or if you just want me to kind of speed up to the cutscenes.
Congratulations, young wizard. I hear that you have found a solution to the fairy corruption. Unfortunately, Wizard City is not out of peril just yet.
I mean, I can play where I just show more interesting stuff, but I was trying to show it so that everybody got to see the whole game. Just leave a comment in the section below how you'd like me to do that if you enjoy how I'm showing everything.
Tell the headmaster what Rattlebones
Or if
told
you want
me
me to just show the more interesting things.
So, Alistair has designs on bringing Wizard City to its knees, eh? This does not bode well. We will still need to be on guard, lest his evil plans succeed. Thank you for all you have done, young wizard.
What does bode well? This does not bode well. I don't know what that means, but I guess he kind of means like this does not go over well.
My apologies for the excitement, young wizard. There are forces at work, making things disorderly. Welcome now to the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts, young wizard.
Alright, so I'm officially enrolled in school now.
Now, on to your enrollment. There are 7 magic instructors here in Ravenwood. You should visit each of them to get to know them better. You can use your compass to find the Ravenwood Tunnel. The main schoolhouses are there circling the great tree, Bartleby. Return to me when you're finished.
If you do want me to jump ahead, I mean I can show where I've had played this before, and we could just skip to that one. I think my character on that's like level 21. But I feel like you'd be missing out on a lot if I were to do that.
Characters with a yellow exclamation point over their heads will have a quest for you. You should get them all while you can.
And these are just the little tips here along the side.
Oh my, you have entered an area with monsters in it. If you want to safely traverse this dangerous area, stick
To the sidewalks, dear. They are safe.
Oi, mate! It looks like you just found something really unique. Well done! You defeated a boss monster. Boss monsters drop unique treasure, so you might want to fight them multiple times to see what you get.
So kind of just good tips here to always remember when you're playing.
Oh goodness, I forgot to mention the Go Home button. In Wizard City, all students have the ability to return to their castle or dorm at any time. You will need to wait a short time between uses, though. The Go Home button is located in the lower right corner of the world map. You can use either button anytime to go to your dorm or castle, as long as you aren't in combat.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep reading those on my own because they're kind of boring. The next quest, they want us to go up here to the school area. Oh, excuse me. Go up here to the school area and basically just walk along and meet all the instructors. I'm going to let you do that on your own because basically you just walk along and you go to each one of these schools. You got the Storm School and School of Ice, the Fire School. This is, I think, the Death School and School of Mist. And of course, you'll notice there's a tree or something in between just about all of them. You'll learn how to craft different things. This is the School of Life, and this is the school that we have chosen. So this is where we go. All of our lessons or training is basically free.
Welcome, my dear young wizard. I am Mulinda Wu, professor of the School of Life. This school celebrates the living, evergreen power of creation and vitality. If you listen carefully to your surroundings, you'll hear life magic all around. Just a few notes can lift one's troubles, purify one's spirit, and restore life. Soon I will teach you how. Come visit me when you're ready to learn more.
And so after we do the little where you talk to everybody, you can see here the points here are all free. At the other schools that does cost you, but you have to be a certain level in order to learn these here at your own school. So I have to get up to level 5, and if you're ever curious what level you are, you can just go to your character and it'll tell you right here level 4. So I'm actually just about to level up. And then we can come in here and learn our first, well, so technically I guess it's our second lesson, because if you'll notice here in my backpack, I think it is, no, in my deck of cards, I got, well, yeah, the fairies. In that last quest where we completed at the end of Unicorn Way, we unlocked the fairy spell, and that was added to our deck, so now we can heal others. Anyway, guys, that's gonna about wrap it up for this episode. Thank y'all so much for joining me at home, and thank you to each of my friends here that were joined me in the video and so nice and patient to go along and battle with me. And that'll be it for today. So I'll see y'all next week. Come back on Wednesday. Every Wednesday I'll have another Wizard101 video up. And if you want to join me, just let me know. And I'll see y'all later.